Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, ready to go here. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Back here in Kansas City. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Just kind of slice that one into center. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. Witt around second. They'll throw to third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Witt on third. Fermin on at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-zip.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Trevor Larnach in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Miguel Andujar. Up the middle, Albies. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Michael Garcia.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. In the air, left field. Larnach on the move towards the line. Takes it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Pasquantino. And he's out on the tag.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Sean Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
Water.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
1 and 0.
In the dirt. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And the slider just misses.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders.
Albies. Spin throw, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Andujar steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hit the knees for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down. On to the fourth. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Waka back to work. And it's fouled away. That one pushed to the left and foul. Larnach makes the grab, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one 95 to finish him off. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Waters under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Royals really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away. Drew Waters stands in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done.
0-1.
Nice job.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
And he got him. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Next offering is fouled back. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So here's Murphy now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's the strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. So digging in, Freddie Fermin. He's 2 for 2. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
On the ground to third. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And that one hammered. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
Number 41, Daniel Lynch.
Andujar on the move. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So man aboard here is Austin Riley. Lopez in plenty of time to first. What a play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a foul ball. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fair ball. The throw in safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Garcia. There's one.
He's out.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one way inside. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
Number
Pretty
17,
amazing.
Stuart Fairchild.
And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So up now for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Out to short, boots it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Man at first, and next up for the Royals, Nick, runner on the move.
Your ball
And safe. It's a stolen base.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1 out and a runner at second. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So up next, Drew Waters.
Hitting to the Royals.
1 for
Number
2.
64, Jose Miranda.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners are at the corners. One away. To third might be 2. To second now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play. So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In there safely. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals.
34, Freddie.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Now here is Salvador Perez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Fought off foul. This to third. Riley. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Back here in Kansas City. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Lynch back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball.
Struck him out looking. Here comes Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Andujar puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
In the air, out towards left center. Fairchild settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. Line drive. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. That one missed.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Larnach hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. That one pushed foul. That's hard hit on the line. Harris hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. On the ground. That's a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Oh, that got him.
Batter, take your base.
2 on, 1 out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Fermin. That's out to center field, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City. All set
Now
to start the
pitching
9th
for
in
the
this
Royals,
one. Now it's the DH,
number 46.
Marcell Ozuna.
John Schreiber.
Blanco has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Flied to right his first time. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Alex Verdugo. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throw into third, coming home.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Olsen at second with 2 down. And that'll do it. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi.